Hello. Hello, Patrice. Welcome. Um, Let me just put my link up and so on. Every time I need to redo this one. I don't know why I'm not copying it from the last live, but yeah. Yes, okay. Yeah, I need to make sure. Oops. I need to make sure that I'm understandable. So I hope you can hear me. I'm still eating my apple because I had a little bit of a busy day. So sorry. But I need to get something to eat here because otherwise, you know, you cannot fast every day. So yeah. This is from a previous reading. Let me just put that in order a little bit. I'm just going to start with general messages for everyone until maybe someone orders a reading. It's not necessary, of course, that you order a reading, but of course you support my channel with it. I am always very thankful for everyone who orders a reading. I think a lot of people get some support out of the reading also. You know that for the general messages that will not resonate for everyone, but that could be that you are in that same vibration at that moment at least. So for one person that will like totally resonate, for someone like for another person that could resonate but a little bit differently. The full moon is over right now, so I think that a lot of people will have felt it very deeply. Like from my perspective, I'm a Virgo sun, so a Virgo, and also it was still Virgo season, September, but still Virgo season. So the sun was still in Virgo and the moon was in Pisces. So the last full moon from yesterday and the days before was in Pisces. So Virgo and Pisces are like opposites. And that's why for a lot of people this will have been probably this was a very deep emotional full moon. You know, every full moon enlarges emotions, every emotions that you have, even if you're in pain. Because once I had like so much belly pain and ache, I don't know, everything hurted, and like literally I went to the hospital because I thought this was not normal anymore. Apparently there was nothing wrong, but yeah, because it was full moon at that time, it was a few years ago, I thought like there's something not right with me, but yeah, afterwards they found nothing. There was nothing wrong. I didn't have any pain afterwards. So yeah, the full moon can bring you like emotionally, but also physically a lot of pain, or can like make your pain even more like worse. I hope I don't scream too loud. Hello for everyone who is joining. Hello Prabha. Hello Mansi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking if you didn't like already. Let me first order everything a little bit here, organize it a little bit, because yeah, I use it for a reading. Now I need to still clean it. That's the only part, like, yes, I'm a Virgo, I like to organize, but not like the whole day long, like and that's like the unfortunate thing, like there is so much stuff. If you're a reader, you have like cards everywhere, you have candles, like, and also stains from candles everywhere, dust from the candles, like the sage even, it makes so much like everything dirty. So yeah, need to be careful also with candles. Oh yeah, a lot of stress. No, just joking. But yeah, I also got this basket for my yeah, you don't see it here, but it's over here. You see this basket with all my cards, like not all my cards, but a lot of them. I cannot sit straight even, like, okay, going to put that here, like my tea. Also forgot my tea again. Let me grab my new cards because I really like them. I got them for my birthday. Previously I said I bought them, but I meant I got them for my birthday. Because it's always better to get cards from someone, because the energy is better than of course you can buy cards for yourself, but it's always better that you get something, of course, that it's a gift, but also the energy of that person, even if it was 20 years ago, it stays a little bit in the card. So that's what my that's, you can get rid of it, but then you have to do a ritual for it. So yeah, okay. I'm a little bit far from the chat. Oh, Patrice, yeah, if you can, you can choose. Do you want to hear a general one first, or do you want me to start your donation? Because of course you skip the list if you have donated. Thank you very much, by the way. I really appreciate that. You always support me here. Yeah, for everyone, let me know if I'm not talking too loud, because I'm a little bit close to the microphone here. But yeah. I wanted to do like an after full moon energy. Like, it's not that you have missed something, because a lot of people send me emails or like talk to me about if we are talking about the full moon or moon energy in general, new moon, full moons, they sometimes think, oh no, I was like so busy, I didn't know that the full moon was there. But you cannot miss the full moon, even if you didn't do your cleansing bath with salt, or you didn't like release things. It's not that you like really consciously need to release sometimes. Sometimes if you are not focusing on something, still you are releasing things. It is just that you're not literally doing the releasing ritual then, and for some people that's sometimes necessary, but not all the time. Sometimes you can like feel as if you skip a full moon, but you're not skipping it. It's just that you like, probably the universe or your ancestor, your guides, like have made you skip it, if you know what I mean. So probably it was for a reason that you were not really aware that it was the full moon, for example. For a lot of people, hello Kara, welcome. uh, Girl, how are you doing? The volume is fine. Okay, maybe now it's a little bit too loud. Sorry. Sorry for the ones who have. I hope no one has headphones on. um, General reading. My mind is everywhere right now. I am so confused. Okay, let me start with. Let me first start, Patrice, with a general message for everyone. One card for everyone in general here. A little bit too much. One card, please, for the afternoon energy. The 24th of September it is. So the end of September almost. We are almost like in Belgium here. We are like already like, you feel like fall is in the air. But the Spiral Dancer. Yeah, that's a beautiful card. That's one of my favorites of this deck. Circuitous root, I hope I pronounced it correct. Circuitous, yeah. Root and perception. Yeah, for me, like you see that this is literally like, yeah, a dancer, a beautiful woman. And what comes to mind here, it's sometimes we live in a perception, like I said, also with that full moon, it resonates again, I think, or it corresponds with each other. We sometimes think that we need to plan everything and don't forget anything, but I think the universe sometimes also works for itself. You sometimes need to let go and surrender, because a lot of people, they do all the work perfectly. They have like literally what they call student mentality. You're literally doing everything, but like the only thing that you don't do is to go with the flow sometimes. On the other hand, there are people who go with the flow, that's also how they still call it at that moment, but that's not going with the flow anymore. To let go of everything and just lie there in their sofa and thinking, or in their bed, I don't know, but I see an image of that, like literally maybe for some of you in your sofa thinking, when is there an opportunity coming to me? Like sometimes, like in some cases that will work, but that's only if you've done the work. Even, yeah, or like literally that did the work at your workplace, literally like take everything literally, or choose to follow the spiritual path. I mean, spiritually done your work, doing shadow work, childhood traumas work, overcoming fears, overcoming doubt, literally focusing on yourself only. Also, that will help you to that is doing the work, that is choosing yourself, like seeing yourself as a priority, or doing the things you have to do for your life, setting those as a priority in your life. So if you're constantly dreaming and thinking, when is this coming to me? Yeah, we need to take some kind of action, and that doesn't mean that you have to do like everything against your will. Oh no, I have to work, I have to. No, because that's already a sign that that's not for you. Maybe not never, but not at that time at least. So I see with perception that a lot of people sometimes think, I hope this does not trigger too much people, but sometimes they think that they are doing good, and I was guilty of that too. I was thinking that I did everything right, and why is this not manifesting for me, and why is this not happening? But then afterwards, it took me a while, honestly, it took me a while to see my own mistakes, to see my own faults. Because now, like in these times, we tend to learn in this like society, a lot of people are damaged. A lot of people don't like, they lack confidence or they lack something. But it's almost always focused on lack. If you look to the like at the television, there is always something that they say, like to make you fearful about things, you know, the world situation. But also they promote products as if you really need them, but you're not dying if you don't buy that cornflakes to lose weight. I'm just saying something, making up something. But you're not dying. You can also eat an apple and you will still lose weight, like just saying. But they make it as if you need that product. So I feel a lot of people, yeah, I forgot what I needed to say here. I wanted to make a point here, but yeah, I will come up with it. A lot of people just think that they are on a good route or path, and that their perception is clouded. So try to work on your pineal gland, your third eye. That's also very important in this current situation in the world. Your pineal gland, look it up. The dancer guard. Sorry, I was so into the reading that I didn't saw the chat. So I know what I wanted to say. You see this spiral energy flow here? It looks like a snail, like the house of a snail, you know, that hard part of a snail, an animal, the snail. I hope you understand what I'm saying. For me, that talks about telepathy. So telepathy, if you type in Google snail and then telepathy, you will find a story of someone in the 1800s he sold snails at a market or something, and it had to do with communication. So he I think it was before, I'm not sure, I'm sorry for my history mistake here, maybe Kara knows, but I'm already forgetting about that. But I think before the telephone was invented, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm really not sure, but I think it was before the telephone, way before it. 1830 it was, I think, and this person in 1830, this person was on a not this person, but the one I'm talking about, wow, was inventing something, and of course the government and so they didn't want it, so they acted as if he was crazy, if he was a thief. But I do feel that also for a lot of you, sometimes you have again that I know what I wanted to say also. You have on one side, you have that imposter syndrome, that you don't feel as if if you're a teacher or if you're explaining something or talking about something, sometimes you don't you get that imposter syndrome, that you don't feel as if you're really a teacher, that you think that your advice is not worth it or something, but it is worth it. On the other hand, a lot of people think that they know it all and that they are doing everything correctly. That is what I wanted to say. But they have too much confidence, and in this society we learn to lack confidence a little with the weight loss things, and with not being good enough for this and this and this. In the media in general, they want us to feel bad, I feel sometimes. But you need to shift your perception. So look honest towards yourself. Look honestly, what are the things that you need to change within yourself? Of course, I don't say you need to change your appearance, but I mean from within. What needs to change within you to accept a situation or to see it more clearly? Because sometimes people are so in it that you don't really see it. You know, if I'm talking to you here all the time and I need to, in 1 hour I'm going to the chat, then the chat will have changed normally. So try to sometimes shift your perspective. And that is the card for today, the spiral dancer. So don't watch out that you don't go in a circle all the time, again and again and again, without stepping away from it for a second and looking to it from a different perspective or from a wider perspective, from a, yeah, you need to, everyone here, I think for everyone it will resonate in some kind of way, step away from things sometimes to see the bigger picture again. So yeah, that is what I had for everyone here. Going to take a little bit of an apple again. I'm sorry, I'm now like really doing those noises that I don't even like myself. So Patrice, let me know if you're still here. Let me log in here. Where can I find this? Okay. Sorry, someone is also calling me. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Patrice, you're still here. Okay. I hope it will not go out like this. Okay. Patrice, so general, my mind is everywhere right now. I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Was your mind already there like before the full moon? Probably, but it will be a little bit like, it was a little bit enhanced right now, or like probably if you were like struggling with something before the full moon. I hope the camera is this like really my camera? I don't know, but do you still see me? I hope there's nothing wrong, but there is like no reaction from the camera anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, it better happens now than in the middle of the reading. Oh, I think it's okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you were like struggling with this before the full moon, probably it like took the energy, and yeah, probably it was like sometimes the full moon can work in your favor, but also if you don't deal with things, not that I'm blaming you, of course, but I mean, if you're not really dealing with stuff, or you are not in that energy to be able to deal with it, then the full moon can make things worse sometimes. So we will see what your current energy is indeed more enhanced after the full moon. Yeah, like I said, sometimes the full moon can work in your favor, but on the other hand, yeah, it can really turn around everything a little bit more negative sometimes, because sometimes it's also, yeah, it has to do with perception a little bit. So probably with that card, I mean, with the spiral dancer. So it's a cycle, and if you were in it, then the full moon came in it like a tower moment, because I see sometimes the full moon as a tower, because the tower can be very good. The tarot card, I mean, the tower card. That card in the tarot deck, that can be very like a good turnaround or a bad one. So it can indeed enhance the energy. So let me see whatever is coming through for you at this moment. Your energy first, just to check that the cards are meeting me here. Your energy, Patrice, her energy in this situation generally. These two cards immediately fell out. Two of Emotions. The Two of Emotions is the Two of Cups in the normal deck. So water energy, so water are deep emotions. You also see those two people very deeply in the ocean, between the fish and all the animals, but very deeply under the water. The Two of Cups speaks of love. So does it have to, like, has it something to do with your love life, or has it something with it, like, are you doubting something or some regarding your it also indeed could speak of emotions only. The Sun in reverse. So yeah, I have the feeling that you are scared, that you are like losing something here. Let me know if that also already resonates for you, Patrice. How is this full moon? Yeah, I'm going to first ask for your mind again. Why is this so heavy for you, Patrice? Why is this so heavy? Why are the energies so heavy for you? Mostly the house. Okay. Financing example. My fiance just enhanced his car. Refinanced his car, sorry. And that's no before applying for a mortgage. Wait. Okay. I think I see it already. Like, we're stopping the reading. No. I'm just joking. But we need to keep it lightly here, Patrice, because that's the thing here, I feel. I think you especially, but maybe also your partner, you want to have that house. You want to... Your focus is that house probably, and indeed everything in your life now revolves around finding that house, buying that house, financing that house. But you are like so deep attached to that outcome from that house. I think like that spiral dancer card really resonated for you, I think. And why I see it, because you're deeply involved with your emotions in this house. A house is of course an emotional thing. You don't have to tell me, because like my mom still lives in the house where I grew up in, but I also have issues. Like, she wants to move there, like she wants to move out there, but I just cannot imagine never going back there. Like, that's just... I'm not ready for it. I don't know what I should do, but yeah. And I don't live there anymore, but I live in the area, so I can every day, if I want to, see that house, be in that house, be there with our family. Like, but if she wants to really say, like, today's the day I'm going to sell this house, like, I would do everything to keep and hold on to this house. So I know what a house means. I know it is so, like, it's a big and important decision, of course, also for new houses, because that's a new energy. But it is like cars also, sometimes people are so attached, but I cannot blame you also, but it needs to come from within you yourself. So I'm not like blaming you for being so attached, but I'm looking towards this card, and I'm remembering this, like the spiral dancer card. If you are trying to manifest something without, like, having to do too much about it, not like struggling too much, that it comes more easily, that it flows to you, that you like, yeah, that you just get everything you want and you don't have to do much for it. You sometimes, probably you are already in that energy, you you attract whatever, like whenever you're still, you attract more than whenever you are chasing some things. You have that in relationships too, so probably that's why also that two of cups, two of emotions comes through. That's why I also thought that it was regarding your relationship, maybe, because this is literally a deep love, a connection. And yeah, you're literally, you and probably your partner, like I said too, is like very attached, but more you, I feel, to this outcome of this house, or to have it right now. Maybe you're a little bit impatient still, but yeah, I can imagine that. I can understand that also. But your own, I feel like you're blocking your own manifestation here, honestly, because you're so much on it, you're so much in it, in the energy, you're so deep in that ocean, so deep, that you don't see clearly anymore. Like you I feel like you should, like if you're that woman here, like the upright one, no, the down, like the spiral, like the upside girl here, like this one, that other girl on the down, the lower girl, oh my god, cannot talk anymore. This girl wants to help you and wants to push you back out of the ocean, but you're going like deeper, and like with this energy deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, but she wants to pull you up and throw you back on the earth, like out of the ocean. So this could literally be a spirit guide of yours that is protecting you from like literally making the wrong decision. So maybe that's why they also keep the house a little bit from you, maybe with a block in finances, or a block in finding the house. I don't know if you had yeah, for applying for the mortgage, for example, like you said, something like practically doesn't, that doesn't even matter what blockage or which blockage, but it is a blockage, and that could be for the better. Sometimes it doesn't look like it, I know, but a lot of spirit guides, they tend to organize everything in a way that is best for us, and yeah, we don't know that at that time, but afterwards we see why it was better to wait. For example, that comes to my mind right now, if you for example, I'm just saying numbers, this is not correct, but if you can get a mortgage and you need to pay 4% to the bank, I'm just making something up, or a month later you need to pay 3.20%, so that 3.20 is a little bit better for you than that 4%. So for the, I mean, yeah, you know, for the money and the finances, percentages and so, just an example, probably it's more or something, but yeah, I just feel that the universe keeps you a little bit away, or your spirit guides are protecting you. Yeah, definitely a spirit guide, sorry, but that comes through like, you know, very heavily. Wait, I need to yes, the angel answers, I could use those. Which spirit guide here is intervening in this? I think it's a woman, but I'm not, we need to, it's a feminine energy. It could also be like, yeah, it's a woman, it's definitely a woman. It's someone like that you knew, it's someone who was very, also a little bit, I think sometimes, Patrice, I don't know you like personally, of course, but I think sometimes you're so up in your emotions that you just think like, why am I this way? And on the other side, you can be very hard too, I feel. So I think you're a good mix of everything. But yeah, you know, I think you go deep in on both sides, or on every side of your emotions. If you are angry, you're very angry, like literally dangerously angry. If you're happy, you're overly happy. If you're impatient, you're like literally impatient, if you're sad, and so on and so on, you know. This abundance card is in the reverse. So like what I said is confirmed here, like a spirit guide is intervening in this connection with you and that house, because it's funny, but you need to like literally see, if you don't love that house more than you love your, I know that you don't love that house more than your partner, of course, but at this moment it looks like that. It from looking to the energy, it's just a little bit, we keep it funnier, but I mean, yeah, definitely you. Okay. It's just funny. Sorry, I'm laughing, but with a friend also last week, she or the week before, she told me we are looking. She wants to rent another apartment. It's not as buying, like as big as buying a house, but it's renting. But yeah, the market in Belgium, you know, with this crisis and so on, it's very like the prices went up. I think it's in the whole world probably, but here in Belgium, it's terrible to find something that you can rent for a normal price. Um, yeah, so she was like telling me, asking me, can you see in your cards, yeah, what I should do to find this apartment? Because we went everywhere, we looked online everywhere, but everything, or it is too expensive, or it's too far away, or it's already taken. So she had like a lot of disappointments in that journey, and she told me like, I need to have it now. Literally, she told me that. Also, I said to her, like, you're literally too much in it. Step away from it. I said to her, I want to give you some cards, but I don't want you to be that after this reading that I do for you, I don't want you to be extra attached, because that will even block it out more. So I can say you things, I can say what I see or hear or feel, but I cannot promise you this, because then you're going to like focus on that promise, and then it goes to waste, because then you're too focused on it. It's with every manifestation, it's the same, even with love spells, or if you're doing white magic or something else. If people are too much in it, you can blame the reader or the person who did the witch, then who did the spell. But the thing is that we cannot guarantee your behavior. So I just feel that I needed to say this, because try to not be too attached to some, even not my words here, but also not to this spirit guides. It's not that that I just said she is blocking this house for now, that you need to go later your day and think, oh, I just cannot do anything anymore because she's blocking it now. So yeah, you can let it go, but it does not mean that you cannot look for things still, but not obsessively. Try to see if you're obsessively thinking about this house, obsessively doing things. Try to, like, at least for one day or 1 week, depends on what is possible for you, do something with your family or your partner, but don't like make an agreement that you don't talk about the house, don't think about the house, and every time you talk or think about that house, like, you need to like make it up or something. I don't know, but you need to find something that is a little bit fun, so it's not a punishment or so, because we cannot control our thoughts. But you need to link something fun again to that house, because now it's a very heavy block on your, like, it's literally a block that is like you need to take it with you on a cord, I feel, on your leg. So it's literally, yeah, my leg is very heavy right now. I'm feeling very heavy. So this blockage is for the better right now, Patrice. And the best card that was also laying here is the Magician. So you are manifesting this home. You are manifesting whatever you want to have from that house. You are getting it. Don't doubt it anymore, because you already know that, I feel. You are in that energy of getting everything you want. And that's maybe why you are frustrated that this doesn't come easy or something, or doesn't go as you thought it would go. But with this magician, that's a sign, again, a confirmation that this will really turn out really great. But if you can choose two doors now, I feel. You can choose to go and overthink and be obsessed and be in this energy, like too deeply attached. Or you can go with the flow. Because I think if you keep being in the impatient energy, not that I expect you to, but if you would do this, then the sun is in reverse here. Yeah, the sun in reverse, that's not something you want to have, because that's literally being unhappy, being not satisfied with the outcome, and so on. So take it from me, if it's maybe about a little bit of saving money or something, that's maybe why they are blocking you, or the house itself or something. But let me see. What is it where they are like keeping you away from? What are they protecting you for with this house? What are they protecting you for with this house? Two of Voices reversed, so that's a Two of Swords reversed. I think, I don't know if you chose your house and that's the only choice or something. They don't want you to fixate on one house, I feel. 10 of Wands and the Death card. This is a transformation, so maybe that is just what comes to my mind regarding like houses now. With the 10 of Wands, that reminds me of like being exhausted and, you know, that heavy burden on your back, like, but it's also together with the Death card, so transformation. And if I then think of transformation and a house, yeah, there are a few possibilities, but I would like to say, if you choose, like, I don't know what kind of house you're looking for. Are you like afraid to do some work in that house, literally building and renovating that house? I feel your spirit guide is telling me, don't be afraid to renovate. Don't be afraid of hard work in that house, because it will pay off for you. That is something that comes true. Let me know what house you're looking for. Maybe you talked with your partner and you don't want that, you know, those, like, you don't want to work that hard in the house or something. But if you choose to buy a house that's maybe a little bit like, yeah, that needs a lot of work still, I think still that would be a better house than another one that is more perfect already, that doesn't require so much work the first time you come in and come and see the house. So yeah, try to keep that in mind. I was actually up looking for deceased people that abandoned property to see what the city would sell for. Ashamed a bit. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, well, I think it's normal to do that, because it's a little bit if you need to measure your craziness with mine, then we need to stop, because then you can do a lot then, I think. But yeah, I get what you're doing, but yeah, try to not overly focus on what house is free, or which houses can we buy. Sorry. Oh. I literally saw an image of you going to the neighbors. Like, you live here, then you have the neighbors, and then another person, like their neighbors next to them, and you and the neighbor like talking. Oh, is she dead? Your neighbor, is she dead? Oh, can I buy the house then? Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, that came to into my mind. My visualizations, my images that I get. So that's so funny. Like, oh, is she dead? Then maybe I can buy that house. Like, and she didn't even pass away for a day, and you are already there asking if the house is free. Yeah, the lovers reversed. So, like I said, don't, because an emotional woman, that's what I hear here. An emotional woman is a dangerous woman. Like I said, probably you are very passionate in general, so you can go very deeply, as I said, with your emotions. And I think that you could do harm with this indeed. So try to, you see it for yourself already. Try to not do that anymore. Maybe try to wait until you see something come up, but not like in that way. The lovers reverse. So yeah, it is a separation. It is separation from love. I hear. So separate yourself from clinginess. So if you would talk about a partner in a relationship, I would also say don't chase too much, because yeah, I did that too, but don't chase them too much, because you're going to suffocate them and they're going to run. They are going to repel from you, and that is what this house is also doing with you. I feel that house has a big energy, of course. That's why we love houses. That's why we are so attached to our home, and that's normal, of course, because the energy is in there. Our energy is in there, our memories are there, and so on and so on. So yeah, Patrice, what else is coming through about this house? I was up at 2 a.m. I think the vets may be watching me now, looking for that. I don't know. Oh, I hope not, Patrice. Yeah. Then I see that image again of someone dying, and then you buying that house. Then afterwards, because of my craziness, then I write a book about you buying the house of a just recently passed person. Oh no. Oh, then everyone can get something out of it. Night of emotions. The Night of Emotions. So the Knight of Cups. Hello, Pri. How are you? Night of Emotions. Yeah, Nine of Cups energy here is like, take it slowly. Take it slowly. Love the house from afar, the new house, or the one you are visualizing, or whatever. But don't overdo it. Whatever will be, will be. You need to be really in that state, because that will not repel the house from you. I think whenever you really detach, not that you're saying, oh, I'm detached now. Yeah, I'm detached. No, not that, but are you really in that energy then? It will take a few days, weeks, months, maybe even. But whenever you are there, sitting in your sofa thinking, doesn't matter, like maybe your husband or your partner says, oh, the one for the real estate agent called us, they found a house for us, or I don't know, and you say then, oh, that doesn't interest, no, that doesn't bother me so much, I will answer them tomorrow. Like, if you're in that state of mind, if you're in that vibration, I think you will have the house then, the dream house that you want. So yeah, take it slowly, Patrice, don't rush yourself. You need to see that house also as a diamond. You cannot like do this with a diamond. You need to be very careful, and you see it as pretty, but you cannot do something with it. You can only watch it, hold it, maybe look at it, hold it, and that's the only thing you can do, or sell it, but that's the only thing you can do with it, because then you need to like make jewelry out of it, but then it's not a diamond anymore, then it's a smaller diamond, or that it's, so you need to see, that's maybe a weird comparison here, but you need to appreciate it the way it is. And that's also maybe about renovating the house that you want to buy. My mom suggested I go door to door. It was tempting. Well, I'm not saying that you cannot literally going door to door. I would not say that, but I mean you can post flyers because in my area there is someone also already months looking for a home, and she is posting flyers a little bit too regularly. I need to say that, but she's posting flyers in our post mailboxes. Um, that her and her family are looking for a home with 4 bedrooms and a garden and yeah, whatever. So I think it's a good idea, but or maybe in your Facebook group. I don't know if you have a Facebook that you can, maybe you already did that, but post a message, I'm looking for a home, it needs to have this and this and this. Do you know something, call me, something like that. That's okay, but don't do it every month, of course. But I do feel that it's not a bad idea. Like something that spread the word that you are looking for a new house. Of course, don't hide that. That's not love. Also, hiding is also not love. Of course. What is the advice that Spirit gives you about this house? What is the advice? Queen of Inspiration. So that's the Queen of Wands, like I said, attracting, knowing that the Queen of Wands is like one of the best queens in the deck, I think, for myself. That's my opinion. The Queen of Wands is someone who gets everything she wants. She is passionate, she is fiery, like you, Patrice, but she, like a goddess, she is like literally a goddess. A goddess doesn't run after things. She just sits there and she lets everything come to her. So you can post a message, but I would say try to not do it. Don't overdo it. No, especially not because I feel like even if you're not doing those things to let people know you're looking for a house, even then you're going to find the house. So Knight of Inspiration. So this is the Knight of Wands also. This talks about action, but it also and a very fiery energy also, but more in a celebrating way here. With this card, you see that firework. So you need to have that. You need to let that magic happen. This is also, yeah, this is a message. Firework, like whenever you light firework, you need to light it. And then you need to step away, because if you're looking literally with your face is going to burn off, so explode even. So you need to light it and go away. That's literally what you, I think, can do best in this situation, to like literally attract this house to you. Because yeah, this Queen of Wands is also looking towards that firework, so you will see it blow up without you even realizing, in a good way or a bad way, I hear. So try to make conscious decisions here on what you are going to do with the house. That is what I have for you, Patrice. Let me know if you like want to have another side question about this. But yeah, this is definitely, this is turned in a beautiful reading. In the beginning I thought, oh, she's like literally deeply in it, but I think we turned the energy a little bit around. I hope it helped you, Patrice. I hope it helped you to get some clarity about why you are a little bit blocked at this moment. So know that you're a little bit blocked, but don't see it as a big block, like now I cannot find a house. Don't see it like that. So keep remembering that you will have it, because yeah, there's no doubt about it, even for your spirit. So let me cleanse the energy a little bit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, okay, that's great. Thank you, Patrice. Thank you very much for your support. Okay. Whew. Let me rest a little bit because, I don't know why, but I have like two sides also right now. I'm very energetic. Like I literally went and yeah, cleaned my mother's house a little bit. I did my house. Like I did like a kind of a spring cleaning, but like it was almost it's almost fall here, but fall cleaning then. But I literally felt as if I needed to throw out a lot of stuff the last couple of weeks, or week, and now like I also have like heavy energies, not for myself, but whenever I'm reading for people, I feel it like deeply. So probably yeah. Mm, the cards come out far more faster also. I think a lot of readers have that now. I heard it with another reader too when I was watching a reader, and she also had some cards like literally flying out like in a second, and it's not that it was by mistake or something. It was really that energy. It is the energy. We are queen clean now. instead of instead of queen clean. um Am I going to answer you, Arbi? Am I going to answer you? We'll never know. So, Pre, for you, I will get some cards. Queen Pre, ask me your question. You making me wanna eat some nuts? Oh, well, that's very healthy for you. Arbi, keep on going. It's Virgo season. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like an apple, so. keep keep your room clean, Arby, because general. What is coming through general for 3? Arby, then it's okay, because Virgos don't come to rooms that are not clean, so we can enter them. Come and see, yeah. Okay, general reading for 3. What is coming through? Ooh! This room isn't clean anymore now. The strength card I saw, but yeah, that could have to do with the energy of Arby here, so what is coming through for Pre? is coming through for pre general for pre. The Hierophant. Interesting. Yeah, again the Strength card. This one fell on the ground also. So Temperance and the Ace of Inspiration. So the Ace of Wands reversed. Let me look at this because I feel different energy flows. I see a lot of, like, I see an image of, how do you call that in English? How do you say it? Like, yeah, let me know the word, but in a play garden outside for children, for little or just children, where they can slide off. Like, how do you call that? Let me know. But you can sit and you can slide off. It's a stupid word, I think. I just forgot about it. But I see like different slides or whatever that is, with different emotions, different things. Like everything is like a little bit the energy of Patrice also. She has it, like the emotions are everywhere, but I think that's still for everyone in the air, up in the air right now, because after this full moon in Pisces, which was an opposite of the sun in Virgo that we are still in, or we were still in, yeah, that was so heavy that a lot of things switched places. So also for you, if you're dealing with your partner, it could be that that person was confused and now you are confused and the other person knows it better, or knows what they want better, or is more decisive in his life about you or about the relationship or about his own life and own things. But also for yourself, without the relationship, I feel that there are going to come huge changes here. And it has already happened, I feel. I see moons here a lot. These two cards, like Strength, you see that moon in the background. And then this girl, the blonde girl, she also has that symbol of the moon above her head. So I feel those changes, they are coming for you, and now is the time that the energy has totally, literally shifted. Thank you, Kara. I was a little bit too lazy to click on him. Even so, yeah. Thank you for helping me out. With the Ace of Wands reversed here. Let me know if you have used the new moon, the last full new moon, to manifest. Let me know if you did that. If you didn't, then don't forget this new moon. That is the one that is coming up. I need to check the dates, but it is in a few days, I think, or in a week. I'm not really sure, but the upcoming new moon, just doesn't matter when, but the upcoming new moon, you don't need to, like, don't skip that, I feel. Don't skip that evening when you're in that new moon cycle, because that new moon will bring you a lot of big changes. Of course, maybe not the full moon after that. It could be, but it could also be in 6 months after that new moon. But use that energy, because we can manifest every day, of course. And we are manifesting every minute, every second of the day. But you can help for bigger changes or manifestations. You can help yourself a little bit with the energies that are up in the air. I said in the beginning of this live, you can never skip you can never skip a moon that was not for you. That was for you, sorry. You can never skip one that was for you. So if you don't feel like manifesting, then it's not for you. But I feel like the next new moon for you is going to be very important. So you can also charge your crystals in the new moon, by the way, because I never did that personally. I do it on the full moon. But for a lot of people, that change in the crystals, because you're charging it probably every full moon or every few full moons, but if you're doing it instead of in the full moon, suddenly you're doing it in the new moon, then that crystal also is a little bit shocked. It's like cold water in the shower on your body. Like it's a shock, but it's also good for your skin. So I think you need to have like a switch in the energies, and that's probably also why you are cleaning that much. Like me, like I also had a switch in my energy. I really felt the shift, and I'm happy that I'm here right now. I hope it will never change. Like this energy that I now have, like whatever comes to me, and whatever goes, like if I can stay in this energy, I would be very happy, because I never have been so, like I feel as if I'm like finally literally being able to be the teacher here, because also a student still, but like before I can tell you everyone, I need to be honest. I want to be honest here. I can say to you, you're a goddess, and that is literally, that's from my heart. That's not that I make things up or so. That is just the way it is. But for me, for personally, that was also very hard to be in that goddess energy sometimes things happen, and I needed to deal with that, or I'm still dealing with it sometimes, but mostly now I am like literally in that energy of whatever will be. And that made me so much peacefuler. That made me so much like, that relaxes me so much to be in that energy, that I will never go back anymore. I can still be crying, emotional, but it won't last for long. I know where I'm heading to. I know what I want. I know what I have. Like, I'm thankful for it. So I think you also have that energy right now, or you're becoming the real Queen Pri, the person who is literally inside you, within you already, but it needs to come out sometimes more. And you're literally having this Hierophant card. So this is the goddess that not only, like, literally see this card, like here you see a person with a black dress on, or so she's fully like covered. Her body is fully covered, so she's a little bit restricted in her being, just in her self being. But then you have that naked woman, and that doesn't mean that you need to get rid of your clothes, maybe in private, but I don't mean you need to whatever. But I mean the naked truth for yourself, I feel. And your higher self is more naked, because she is not restricted anymore. She comes out of that clothing, or she comes out of it, like she is rising. She is that smaller person here on the photo, on the card, is looking up also. I hope you can see that. Is looking up to this higher self. So that's the same person, but the one that is standing on the ground is still like attached to the 3D, attached to beliefs or limitations, and that other woman is like literally rising. Like she rises to the top. She sits there way up high, and she is just so big in her energy. So you are becoming that real Queen Pri, I feel. And I hope for you also that it will never go away, because the balance that it brings you, the peace that it brings you, this is like I said, this is something that you probably will never have felt before. I said it in the last life, because I turned 28, and I thought it was because I was turning 28. But I think, I don't know, but it could be it could have something to do with that, but also I feel that it's just the energy shift within myself. Doesn't matter my age or something. Gotta go back. I was on the phone. Oh yeah. So literally scroll back because this is happening to you. It's a beautiful reading to get for yourself. Whew. Let me give you a song. I don't know if Patrice is still here, but your song. You have 2 songs, but Tiffany, I think we're alone now. I think we're alone now. It doesn't anyone. I don't know the lyrics anymore. Christina Aguilera, Candyman. That's also a great song. And do know that Christina Aguilera also, because you ordered the Reiki healing with me, I literally, it's funny that she comes out now, but for me, I was looking again into weight loss, and I was reading about it, and then I saw Christina Aguilera has lost weight with Reiki, so I know that also helps. But yeah, not that you need to lose weight, but I mean, if you're looking into that, or for myself, it came to my mind here. So probably Reiki is just a message that is healing for your body, healing for your mind and spirit and body. Tiffany, I think we're alone now. Probably that means also that you are alone right now, but it's for the better to grow. Yeah, it's amazing. So what can I say? It's just great. Kara, what is coming through for you? Kara. Also Christina Aguilera. Beautiful. Kara, this is literally, I'm not going to literally talk to you about anything, about everything. But this was a song when I was 12. I felt the most ugly person in the world, literally. I need to say this. If I see those pictures right now, 12 years old, that's still a child, of course. But if I still, nowadays, if I still see those pictures, I think, oh my God, this was not normal. But that was probably because I really felt like it. So beautiful. I sang that. I listened to that over and over and over. We still had CDs in that time. I don't know, Kara, your age, if you know CDs. I'm overdoing it right now, probably, but probably you did. But I mean, CDs for me, I had a Discman. It was a bag with all my CDs and singles from the artists in it, with a machine that you needed to open. You put the disc in it, and then you listen to it like a Walkman. I don't know if you know that, but that was the first thing I had, a Walkman with only radio. There were no songs that you could choose. It was only the radio that you could listen. And then afterwards you could buy a Discman for the CDs. Do you know that song? Kara, Beautiful, from Christina? Because I literally, that was my song, that was my jam. It was oh, you have CDs, it's okay. I need to be careful here, because I was once talking about sorry, it reminded me of someone here. When I was moving and I was I think 2 years ago, yeah, probably something like that, when I was moving houses and or apartments, and like literally that guy. So there was a guy that was helping me, yeah, from the moving service, from the, I don't know, from the company, for the, like, the to move the furniture. And I said, and it was a heavy box, and he, like, laughing to me like, oh my god, what is in this? And I said, oh, just books and CDs. And he said to me, CDs? Like, I said, yes, CDs. But I think he didn't, he wasn't even an adult. He was, I think, 15, 16 years old. I think it was a student job that he did, like something small, but he was really young. And he said to me, like, what are CDs? Let me tell you, I felt like the most old granny in the house. I'm literally like, what? I was not expecting someone to not know CDs back then, so I'm just making sure. You don't know that song? Oh my god. It's like, it starts with "Don't look at me." And then she sits there, like, it's a black and white. Yeah, the clip is not black and white, I think. I'm not sure anymore, but the image of the single is black and white, and she's there sitting in the, like, staring in the mirror. And yeah, she just tells herself, I am beautiful no matter what they say, and so on and so on. So that's a big and great message for you. You know, you should be proud that you know what CDs are. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Yeah. And it was also like, it was different, like music was even different. It's still nice to hear music and so, and you know, those bigger LPs, that is something that I knew that, but I didn't have that because that was more from my mother's time. But yeah, I just know that it's very cute to have still CDs or like LPs, or how do you call it, bigger, like from the 70s, 80s, and so. And then, yeah, I just, yeah, at that time we downloaded it, everything illegal. I need to say this, we downloaded it, music illegal sometimes, with a special program, and then you still needed to remove all the songs that you downloaded to a map on the computer, on the laptop or the computer. Oh, you didn't listen to English songs until recently. Wow, Kara, then your English is very good, because yeah, then you learned your English at school probably, or of course probably, but you know, I learned English at home from watching TV and listening to songs, because yeah, and also of course a little bit at school, but yeah, sometimes my writing in English is, I think, almost flawless, but yeah, in Belgium they want us to learn British English, so they want us, yeah, to talk hello and so, like, yeah, I just cannot do that because I'm so used to watching American television, or The Bold and the Beautiful. I don't know if you know that, but with my grandmother, and so on. Oh, they are extremely strict regarding English. Oh, okay. But maybe you also read some books and so. Like, I love to read English books, because in Belgium, I only talk bad about Belgium, I feel. But I mean, yeah, I feel like in Belgium sometimes the language is great here, but yeah, some jokes are not the same in Dutch, for example, and it's just far more funnier or something in English. Yeah, British English, but not the accent. Yeah, We needed to literally for the exams and so the test, the oral exam. We needed to literally talk British English. So I was there like a clown, like, but still I managed to do it. Probably it was okay because I had good grades back then. But if you now ask me to do this, I would not even know. I don't think I would pass the exam again. Words can bring me down. That's a big sentence in the song of from Christina. Sorry, I'm sorry for eating, but I'm wow, and I'm biting my lip now or my cheek. So let's see what is coming through still. Oh, okay, yeah. 11 years, then you're probably very advanced in English. Seven of Cups. Eight of Emotions. Eight of Cups, so. Four of Voices reversed, so Four of Cups, Four of Swords reversed. Oh, Patrice, if you want, I can get a song for you because, of course, you donated. So, regarding your situation with the house, what song? These are like not all the songs that I know, of course, but I mean these are like 90s songs and 2000 zeros, like, and also songs of nowadays. So we will see what lyrics and so and a song is resonated with your situation, Patrice. I need to make some new songs. Push the button from the Sugar Babes. Sugar Babes. Yeah. Push the button, let me know. I don't know no lyrics anymore. Push the button, let me know. Get your freaking. Something like miss the freak that I control. Oh, the camera is gone suddenly. Let me see. Okay, that's okay, Pri. Push the button. And I control or something. Trying not to push the red button. Yeah, that's also true. You don't need to push the button, maybe. Oh, let me look up the lyrics because it's in my mind, but it's also not. So, something like miss the freak that I control or something. No. Push the button, let me know. Push the button. I'm busy throwing hints that he keeps missing. Don't have to think about it. I want a kiss. I want a kiss, and every time around it, but he's too distant. Yeah, I think it resonates. You want a kiss from that house, but you're like constantly, give me a kiss. Kiss me, like chasing the house. Oh my god, it's so funny if I see it now. Wait, what is. Wait, I don't have to think about it. I want a kiss and everything around it, but he's too distant. I want to feel his body. I can't resist it. I know my hidden looks can be deceiving, but how obvious should a girl be? I was taken by the early conversation piece, and I really like the way that he respects me. And then I've been waiting patiently for him to come and get it. I wonder if he knows that he can say it and I'm with it. I knew I had my mind made up from the very beginning. Catch this opportunity so you and me could feel it. 'Cause if you're ready for me, boy, you'd better push the button and let me know. Before I get the wrong idea and go, you're gonna miss the freak that I control. Busy showing him what he's been missing, I'm kind of showing off for his full attention. My sexy ass has got him in a new dimension. I'm ready to do something to relieve this mission. So it talks about being very confident, obviously, but also like here also I've been dropping so many hints, you're still not getting it, so you're literally in that impatient energy, like where is it? I did all the work, I'm here, I'm like way up high, but it's still not here, like literally. That's literally the message of this reading. This talks about a person, of course, but you can definitely put that on your situation. So my house is a diamond in the rough. Yes, I think it is that you need to look at it that way. So you know it can also have to do with those renovations, like I said. Sorry. Sorry. I'm here with how do you call it? The hiccups of or something. Um. Just looked up the lyrics, said trying to fill the emptiness. Yep, that's me. Song resonated, Kara. I'm happy for you. Because that song that brought me. Yeah, it brought me back to life, I wanted to say. But yeah, it brought me back to life because I felt so deeply ugly, like when I was 12 years old, when I was a child. Like, I cannot even imagine if my daughter, like one day, if I have a daughter or something, that she would feel that way. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I'm not going to, like, I cannot imagine that because that is what I don't wish for anyone. So I think a lot of people have gone through that, by the way. But that song from Christina Aguilera, I know that when I was 12 years old, I like constantly played it over and over and over again. I think that is also what has changed me a little bit. Not only that song, of course, but that's, I think, a big part of it. That I started to believe in myself more. And I think when I was 13, 14, I was a little bit more confident, but still insecure. And then, you know, it's also because you're getting older, of course. But I was really arrogant also. I did overdo it when I was 16, 15, 16, 17. I was extremely arrogant. So that was also not the right approach. But yeah, you know, when you're still a teenager, you do stuff. So I watch do-it-yourself videos online all day. I'm all for the little work. Oh, yeah, I love it too. The do-it-yourself stuff is so satisfying because these are like small projects every time, I feel. Yeah, sometimes they are bigger, but yeah, just it's so like, yeah, it's so nice to like to make something with your hands, and it's also great for your feminine and your receive energy, Patrice. So maybe literally doing it, not only watching it, but probably you are doing it. But just to say it again, if you really do that with your hands, crafting or making something, that's very good for your receive energy. So you will be more in that, yeah, attracting the abundance or attract the house energy. So sorry. Yeah, Kara, I had that too. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's also sometimes it's not even about the way you look. It's in our minds, of course, but it's just your energy is. You can be the prettiest person in the world, but if your energy is bad, you also know that then still no one will stay. Like they will come maybe, but they won't stay, or people will, yeah, everything, and they also have false perceptions or wrong perceptions about everyone. So you need to sometimes deal with stuff, and you also have to protect yourself, of course, against those eyes, because yeah, yeah. And I think whenever you change that, then suddenly everyone wants you. Like how did this happen? Like it's so funny, but it's so nice to see. But because we could have stayed in that energy forever, but we didn't. So I'm happy we didn't, and I hope for no one that they stay in that energy, because that's really toxic, intoxicating yourself with thoughts and opinion about yourself. Like, but yeah, in the end, we are all the same. So yeah, your reading, yeah, it was definitely a beautiful reading. That's the least you can say. I feel like the energy that is surrounding you at this moment is really, a change. I hear constantly changes, like a new cycle. So the energies are like turned around here, I feel. So I'm literally happy to see that also for you, Pri. The only thing that was giving me a little bit confident was because I was good at I had that too, because probably we were the smartest of the of the class back then. And even that, like, sometimes in my when I was still even younger, 10 years maybe or something, it was not cool to be the smartest one. Believe me, it was not cool. It was not cool at all. So I needed also to play a little bit dumber, and I'm still having those issues, because I played dumber than I am sometimes, or maybe in my behavior because I laugh so much. But on the other hand, I changed that. I literally became like a bitch in total with my face. Like I never laughed again. When I was 17, I literally was a bitch. But that didn't help me either, because then I changed for them. And I am not a bitter person, or I am not someone who doesn't smile or laugh. So I laugh all day long. Like, why would I change that? So then I realized when I was 23 or something, I don't change for anyone. That is something that came up for me back then. And from then I'm like, far more confident than I was before. So with ups and downs, of course, everyone has that. Yeah, Queen Pre, you're still again in that teacher, yeah, teacher, and you are in that teacher energy also, or you're becoming that teacher, but also you are in that student mentality again. So yeah, that's the best thing you can be for yourself, whatever you are studying. So good or bad, because I become stronger. Yeah, see, indeed, the changes are necessary. I lost weight but still have a little tummy that I am not ready to tuck it. You're kind of similar. Yeah, like I said in the beginning when I met you, Kara, when I met you here, I saw myself in you. I immediately had that connection, like I saw myself in you. So, yeah, I can just only hope that you learn from my mistakes, maybe. Maybe something like that. If I can warn you about something, I will let me. I will make sure. I will make sure that I warn you then. But it looks like that, so probably yeah. But I had that with another girl, a girl that I knew from here in the area. Now we don't talk anymore, but she was also she was trying to change me the whole time. So I yeah, she was, doesn't matter where you are from, but she was Armenian, from Armenia, and yeah, we looked similar. We were like literally from day one when we met, like we were best friends already. But the thing is, she was constantly in my energy. She was constantly um, yeah, she was constantly in my energy. Even if I didn't saw her, if I didn't see her, then she still would be calling me, texting me all day long. Like, I need to work, but she was still a student and she was at home with her parents. So for me, that's, yeah, I need to work for my money. I have plans, things going on. I cannot go and like be with you in the park 8 hours a day. Sometimes people just don't understand that, unfortunately. But she had, like, that was even before she went studying, so she had nothing to do the whole day long. So like she was also in that energy of I want to marry someone rich, so he can look after me. And yeah, of course, yeah, my boyfriend also pays for things, but not like, that's not the only thing why I am with him, like, so she was definitely a different kind of girl. But she had, of course, the time to make herself pretty all day long and whatever, and I was like sweating from work. And then she wanted to go out, and I said, please let me change first. But then she said, oh yeah, we need to change you first, like yeah. And then she was like, we need to cut your hair, we need to color your hair, we need to change all of your clothes, like. But not that I don't wanted that, because I thought, yeah, maybe it's good, it's a good change maybe, but yeah, no, I'm like literally, yeah, a little bit immature energy, yes, indeed. But literally at that moment I thought, why not? But I just looked into the mirror, I saw someone else, like I didn't really like it. So, and then like one day she probably talked behind my back or something. That's what I'm doing now also, so yeah, whatever. But she was like bringing a friend over to my house. She didn't even mention that friend, she just took her with her. But okay, I'm very like welcoming, so I let her in also, no problem, it's a girl, so it doesn't matter. But then she said, like in the middle of the conversation, you said that she was so ugly with her ugly clothes. I don't see ugliness. Like literally with me and her together. So I was like literally shocked. I was like, okay, is this a joke? Like, and she was like very like she became like red in her face, very ashamed, like that the secret or the lies became like came out because that girl that she brought with her, she was a makeup artist. And she said because I was just wearing my basic makeup that day, like today a little bit, but a little bit better because today I have not too much makeup on, but I had a full face of makeup on, but in a natural way still. I do that always. So except when I like sometimes I have like the energy or the yeah, I'm vibing or so, and then I'm doing more makeup, but mostly I am doing natural makeup or like just with eyeliner and so, and a little bit of foundation and something for the lips. But sometimes you don't have time or energy for that. And so she brought a makeup artist like to really change me up, like totally a total transformation like. And at that day I said, sorry, but this is literally going in overdrive. This is a little bit too much. Don't like to live on my parents' money, let alone depending on a boy for my bills. No, not me. I'm too much self-dependent kind of a person. Yeah, Kara, me too. So even if you have the richest man and he pays everything and he buys you everything you want, still then you have to have your own account with your own earned money, I feel. So no one can tell you to stay in situations or to be only thankful for them, because then you need to be a kind of a thankful for the money that you get from them, because yeah, so yeah. And then afterwards, but I still gave her a chance, but then afterwards, yeah, we became like we fought about politics, everything. We fought about everything. I mean, we argued about everything. So that girl, yeah, at this moment, no contact with her anymore. But I do forgive her whenever she comes back. I already forgave her for things. I think it was just indeed immature energy, and she also needs to, whenever she now goes to school, goes to work, whenever she gets maybe older, she will realize it, that was normal, that I sometimes don't have the energy, because if you're running a business or if you're doing a lot of working, then sometimes, sorry, but you need to relax too. Sometimes I had, like, in that sales where I also worked with other people, we were every day on heels, we were every day makeup, like we were every day almost flawless, but I was tired, so tired. I almost never like ate. I just grabbed something because we didn't have the time. And like if you come home at 11 o'clock in the evenings, you don't have look, listen to me, you don't have time, or you don't have even the energy to even cook. So I just grabbed something, or I just ate, I don't know, nothing. But we drank a lot. That was the thing there, because every time there was, sorry, a meeting or a reception, or I don't know, and there were maybe snacks. But yeah, snacks, that sometimes we skipped that because we don't, like, we didn't even have time to buy to get the snacks, because I was also constantly talking. So in meetings or in, yeah, it was a little bit of like too much. So I'm glad I stopped doing that, because it was a little bit too heavy. Yeah, society with the so-called standards, indeed. Yeah, yeah. And even it's like literally programmed. We are literally programmed, because whenever I feel low, I'm going to, and I have time, then I go to the mirror and I make myself, I don't know why this is like, and I make myself I use some extra makeup or so, and that helps me. So in a good, it's also not only bad, of course, if you can smack yourself up to feel a little bit better for yourself. I think that's okay, but a lot of people, when I was younger also, I didn't come out the door without makeup, and now I think, why would I not come outside without makeup? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, oh. But yeah, sometimes we cannot be dependent on nothing, of course. We can use it for whatever we want to, like, know or achieve or be at that moment or look like. But yeah, it sometimes doesn't last very long, of course. It's a society. Yeah, I read that already. I think I'm going to do another live session. Hello, Rohan. Welcome. I'm only doing donations, Rohan. So if you want to donate, then you are very welcome to do that. And if not, I'm going to start another live for the. I want to do an all signs, like, all the zodiac signs reading. So I just want to see, it in with a different name. So I'm going to start another live now. Yeah, we are not meant to feel insecure. Indeed, but yeah, sometimes you just have, yeah, but that's what it's so like the 3D and the Matrix. Kara, I have a great book. I just forgot the name. I need to, probably tonight I'm going to look up the name. Like, literally, you have to read that. That is also an English book, just you also have it in audio form. You will find it everywhere. You will I think on YouTube even. I think I read it or I listened to it on YouTube. But I think it was the first 5 chapters, that's enough. Like the other, I didn't read the whole book. But the first 5 chapters were like good enough to hear. And someone else said that too, so sorry. Rohan, it's okay. Okay, thank you, Patrice. Thank you for coming with me. So let me just close this live then. I'm going to a motivating book. Motivation. What is motivation? Of course, I think just every book can motivate you, because you get you can get everything out of everything, and every book you can get a motivation. But I think the book The Power of the Subconscious Mind is one of my favorite books. The Power of the Subconscious Mind from Joseph Murphy. That is one of my favorite books, because it talks about how we think and what that does to ourselves, like to our minds, to our body, to our health, to our everything. And also Ask and It's Given from Abraham Hicks or Esther Hicks. Esther Hicks, I think. Ask and It's Given. What's the title? The Universe Has Your Back. And that's from the woman... The universe has your back. From Gabby Bernstein. Bernstein. It's Bernstein, but I don't know how to say a Dutch, like a German word in English. Bernstein, they say probably, but it's Bernstein. But I think she says Bernstein herself. I don't know, but the universe has your back. If you type that in, you will see a blonde lady talking about, yeah, whatever is manifesting. So those books are so that's for me motivation. And also Cheryl, I call her Cheryl every time, but Sheryl Sandberg. Sheryl Sandberg, as a business lady and activist, she is very good for she has great books too, like just her person, like maybe the books not, but yeah, she has several things, podcasts, books. She also has like some online stuff if you type it in with TED Talk or something. TED Talk, or you will see a lot of motivational stuff with her. Sheryl Sandberg. That's a great businesswoman also. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm closing this off and I'm going to the other live. I will see you in a minute.